श्री गुरु यतीन्द्र राघवेंद्राय परम पूज्य अवतार अवधूत जगत गुरु श्री दत्त गणपत सच्चिदानंद श्री दत्ताजी श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराज शारदा माताये रमण महर्षि महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज लाहिरी महाशय गिरी योगानंद गौरंग निताई चैतन्य महाप्रभु त्रैलिंग महाराज भेट नारायण सदाशिव ब्रह्मेंद्र महाराज नीम करोली बाबा महाराज आदि गुरु शंकराचार्य चंद्रशेखर सरस्वती महाराज नागजट जयलक्ष्मी माता जिल्लेलमुड़ी माता आनंदमाई अनघा समेत गुरुदत्त महाराज तारा माता की जय हो जय हो। श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये। They are all divine associates and disciples of Samasta Guru Mandali. Today also we have been very much blessed by Samasta Guru Mandali and His Holiness Paramapuja Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Paramahamsa Jagat Guru Sri Yogananda Maharaja and Samasta Guru Mandali to continue Satsanga as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga by relearning the autobiography of a yogi, wherein which we are relearning the fourth chapter, My Interrupted Flight Toward the Himalayas. Yogananda Maharaja is really blessing Jayanama Guna Sankeerthana to continue Satsanga in spite of any challenges or any challenge or hurdles. However, we have been successfully blessed to relearn that Yogananda Maharaja was been not more interested in listening to the hoary-headed pundits, both son and his father. So he turned his face and then he was talking to brother Ananta. Why brother Ananta? Because also he is brother of Jayanama Guna Sankeerthana, because he is a brother of Paramahamsa Jagadguru Yogananda Maharaja. That is the reason he is also our brother. So he turned away to brother Ananta and said, I would not engage in further discussion. Come on, with our hosts. Who are the hosts? The hoary-headed pundits who are wise, who are old, who are very much scholarly. So he says, no, we have to go. So, of course, my discouraged brother agreed to an immediate departure. What to do? Mukunda said. So finally, ours Ananta also should accept it. And he said, okay, let us go. So both entrained for Calcutta. And then he also, Yogananda Maharaja also asked with lot of curiosity, how did you figure out? So then he smiled mischievously. Who? Brother Ananta. And he said that I have found 3 clues. However, one being that the father of one Amar's father was the first clue. So he learned that this by the 3 clues, the timetable, the trio of boys, and English clothing. So Yogda Maharaja also blessed us to relearn that out of generosity, whatever the leather goods, leather shoes which have been presented to the coachman had been slightly misplaced, because that is the person who told the other cab driver. Now, Satsanga continues with the blessings of Paramahamsa Jagadguru Yogananda Maharaja and His Holiness Paramapuja Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja. Of course, I rushed to send telegrams to station officials in all the cities that Amar had underlined in the timetable. So immediately, Brother Ananta started continuing the discussion, because out of lively curiosity, Yogananda Maharaj asking, how did you figure out, like that, out of curiosity he kept on asking. So he says that, of course, I rushed to send telegrams. So that what? The telegram which was being sent, he also saw it, Yogda Maharaja. And Amar had, which Amar in the room, at the home place of Amar, one of the clue was a timetable. So with a pencil or a pen, probably would have underlined that we are going to uh, from Calcutta to Bareilly, from there to Himalayas, Haridwar, like that you would have underlined. No, that is a mistake. But what to do? This is the destiny. So he had checked Bareilly, so I wired your friend Dwaraka there. Oh, in that map, probably he checked and ticked Bareilly. That is the reason I wired your friend Dwaraka there. So he got that, he figured out. After inquiries in our Calcutta neighborhood, I learned that cousin Jatinda had been absent one night but had arrived home the following morning. Now look at that. So he also been telling that one clue, of course, this Amar timetable which he has left at home place. Number two was Dwaraka. So they have learned that Dwaraka is missing. Dwaraka, after inquiries, he learnt, Brother Ananta, that Jatinda has been absent one night but had arrived home the following morning. So next day he came because Jatinda ran in between, or he left in between the travel plan, from the travel plan. And then Jatinda had been absent one night but had arrived home the following morning in European garb. So they have purchased European dresses, English clothing. So he figured out that. I sought him out and invited him to dinner. He sought. Brother Ananta figured out, oh, Jatinda one day is missing from the class, from the school. Number two, he learned that he was wearing English clothing. Then Brother Ananta is detective. Then what did he do? He accepted. I sought him out and invited him to dinner. So he figured out. He went, he spoken to him and said, Jatinda, can you come to dinner? Like that he would have asked, as if Brother Ananta doesn't know anything. See, he's a detective, which was being named by our Jagat Guru Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaj, which happens to be true. Now, on the way, of course, he accepted quite disarmed by my friendly manner. Oh, very pitiable situation. He- that means he quite disarmed. Means like, he was fully accepting it. Okay, like that. Friendly manner. He did not even expect that Brother Ananta is going to interrogate him, interview him. He thought, just as a friendly gesture, oh, Brother Ananta is calling, let us have good dinner, like that. So, on the way, I led him unsuspectingly to a police station. See, that is very much interesting. What we have to relearn is we don't know what happens the next moment. He also did not know that what happens next moment. So he asked, Brother Ananta called him for dinner. He was thinking that nice dinner we can have. Oh, not like this, like this. Or English people with a spoon and fork and all. Oh, no problem. So he was thinking that they will give good dinner or supper. I led him unsuspectingly to a police station. Slowly, without any notice, he took him. He was surrounded by several officers whom I had previously selected for their ferocious appearance. Before they see the detective, Brother Ananta went to police station. He identified some, for example, for instance, there are some 8 to 10 police officers. Out of that, he figured out very, very, very ferocious people who appear to be very ferocious with those. Of course, probably maybe stout personalities and very, we don't know, even this triceps, very, very much exercised body and very ferocious. By the moment we see those policemen, we will become shaky. Like that, he selected. So he called them, all of them, and told in ears. All the police officers, tomorrow you be ready, like that. Under their formidable gaze, Jatinda agreed to account for his mysterious conduct. The moment, probably what Shivanna is thinking, no, no, no. What Yogda Maharaja is telling us to relearn is the moment when he entered into the police station, saw the ferocious policeman, he lost. Running into sweat, only sweat. We don't ask whether he is carrying kerchief or not, handkerchief. He is sweaty. So immediately, the moment he saw those ferocious policemen with gunnu, that to this, so he shaken. So, and then the under the formidable gaze, oh, like that they are seeing, he could not. Then agreed. Ah, yes, yes. What happened, Like that, he started narrating the story. I started for the Himalayas in a beyond spiritual mode or a beyond spiritual mode, he explained. Actually, even Jatinda also planned because he promised Yogananda Maharaja that we all go to Himalayas. So, very he was also very much excited, and he started explaining that I also wanted to go to Himalayas. Inspiration filled me at the prospect of meeting the masters. So why did he chose to go? Very simple. He was thinking that, yes, the moment when we go to masters or Himalayas, and we are going to meet the masters. This was the excitement which was running in his heart when Jatinda planned to go with our Yogananda Maharaja. But as soon as Mukunda said, now coming back to the normal name, Mukunda. But as soon as Mukunda said, during our ecstasies in the Himalayan caves, tigers will be spellbound and sit around us like tame pussies. Oh, see, Yogananda Maharaja, because that is the spirit of meditation. That is the spirit or merits that we acquire when we become divine. So, Yogda Maharaja is telling that the moment when we meet our masters, then you'll believe it or not, due to or during our ecstasies, complete ecstasy, that means you'll be with full of vibrations. Such in those Himalayan caves, tigers will be spellbound. No roaring sound, no, like that they will sit. He is telling. So Jatinda inspired, excited. What a great. Now my spirits froze. Beads of perspiration formed on my brow. Now look at that. What Yogda Maharaj is telling us to relearn. Spirituality is not excitement. Spirituality is not excitement. Spirituality is ecstasy. Spirituality is ecstasy. Spirituality is experience, not just exciting or excitement to achieve something. Even to achieve something, the wish that we have to achieve something is of no use before God. You shouldn't have, oh, sorry, not you. You all know. You all are elevated souls of Jayana, Ama Guna Sankeerthana. Shivanna having a wish that I have to pass through, go through the excitement is that spiritual ecstasy and reach God, that to this. No, it should be automatic. When we keep doing sadhana, we progress slowly without our intention, without our observation, without our notice. It is automatic. The Kundalini Shakti will stimulate from Muladhara to Sahasrara. However, we also relearned many sages, they keep either in Vishuddha, throat chakra, or at Bhrumadhya, Agna chakra. They'll not go to Sahasrara because they keep little ego with them. Oh, that is different satsanga. Yogda Maharaja bless in Kriya Yoga practice. So my spirits froze, beads around perspiration formed on my brow. What then I thought? So immediately, no faith. When you are excited, oh, when Shivana is excited, what happens? Immediately, immediately, there is a doubt. When there is a doubt, he is not at all a sadhaka. Doubts are one of the characteristics which will block the Muladhara chakra. Yes, 150%. So, what then I thought? If the vicious nature of the tigers be not changed through the power of our spirited trance, shall they treat us with the kindness of house cats? Immediately, he started criticizing, isn't it? He lost faith. So, immediately turned his idea or his intention or his thought process, stating that what then if the vicious nature of the tigers be not changed? Yes, Mukunda, you are telling that out of spiritual ecstasy, when we are meeting masters, we will be in full vibrations and trance. And then all tigers will become meow like pussycats. If it is not so, if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't happen, then shall they treat us with the kindness of house cats if they have not changed? With our penance, with our spiritual ecstasy, does if they don't change, what happens? In my mind's eye, I already saw myself the compulsory inmate of some tiger's stomach, entering there not at once with the whole body, but by installments of its several parts. He started now telling the unfaithful expression. If tigers, if wild animals have not changed, then what happens? In my mind's eye, I already saw myself. So he started thinking that some tigers I am getting into as a food item to into some tiger's stomach, not at once with the whole body, because he's we shouldn't because Jatinda, brother Jenny, Jatinda also is very intelligent and wise. Why? He immediately, even in that trance negative thought, unfaithful expression, he could say the truth. What is the truth? Whole body cannot be taken by a wild animal. So he also said that, but by installments, one after one, like that, of its several parts. See that? Now, the moment when it was told, my anger at Jatinda's vanishment evaporated in laughter. Oh, everyone should laugh now. Of course, just now who have joined, they don't know for what we are laughing. But if you are there, hope you all are laughing with this very, very. Shivana doesn't say it is tricky, but unfaithful expression turned out to be a truthful statement. Yes, Jaina Mungana Sankirtana is being instructed by Samasta Guru Mandali. How many are laughing? Can you write? But you have to be true to yourself. How many devotees are laughing by this incidents where our Yogda Maharaja is laughing? Oh, one. Nice. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11 people. Keep laughing. You have to be very pleasant. Generally, people have devotees have a tendency that only but divinity is one achievement, a divinity is for God realization. No, The whole God purpose is happiness, bliss. Yes, if we are happy, God is always with us because God's nature is happiness, not the regular happiness, pleasure happiness, not that, which is innate, imbibed, which is in every atom of or every nerve, every blood cell. That is called as Ananda. Anand. But to get that Anand, the moment when we see or hear God's name, you have to feel. Now that feeling will come when we are purified. That is the reason Jayanamu Guna Sankeerthana is a purification process and train the brain. So Shivana is very happy. Samasta Guru Mandali is very happy. 11 people. The hilarious explanation on the train was worth all the anguish he had caused me. Yogananda Maharaj is telling, oh God, such a story that Jatinda was told to Brother Ananta. And Brother Ananta, while they are entrained to Kolkata, is sharing his experience because Yogananda Maharaj asked him. So the hilarious explanation on the train was worth all the anguish he had caused me. What I kind of anxiety or anguish he made. Who? Jatinda. He did not inform, he did not communicate out of his wish because maybe for fear or for any other reason he left in between. I must confess to a slight feeling of satisfaction. Yoga Maharaj is telling, yes, yes, I should confess. Why? Jatinda too had not escaped an encounter with the police. This is really laugher or laughter because Yogda Maharaja was being taken after a telegram. The police officer was telling the a man of God, the sage, where he asked the police officer asked one sage. He lost his hands profusely. Blood was bleeding. All that happened. So Yogda Maharaja also has been to police station. Now Yogda Maharaja says, "Oh God, Jatinda also went to police station." Really, we are very happy. We are very happy. Dattanugraha. So we have to do Nama Japa also. That is very important. Okay. Datta Guru Che, Datta Guru, Datta Digambar Kalpatar. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Shivaya Om Namah 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 Shivaya Om Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha 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 Shivaya Gurave Rudraya 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 Namaha. 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 Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Shivaya Om Namah 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 Shivaya Om Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Shivayo 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 Shivaya Gurave Bhajan Namaha. 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 Shivaya Gurave Babajiye Namaha Hari. Why? Because I'm thinking Paramahansa Namaha. I'm thinking Paramahansa Namaha. I'm thinking Paramahansa Namaha. I'm thinking Paramahansa Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Paramahansa Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Paramahansa Namaha. I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa Om Aim Hrim Paramahansa Om Aim Hrim Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa I'm Paramahansa Om I'm Paramahansa Om I'm Paramahansa Sataya Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. I'm Paramahansa Namaha. I'm Paramahansa Namaha. I'm Paramahansa Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. 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 Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. 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 Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. Om I'm Paramahansa Namaha. 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 I'm in Paramahansa. I'm in Paramahansa. Nagaya Namaha. Anandaya Namaha. Hari. समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय। अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय। तोरो माता की जय, तोरो माता की जय, तोरो माता की जय। जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय।